I'm slugging this stupid hose. This stupid, like, I don't even know how many feet long it is, but and it's like 6 degrees out. 6 degrees. We're gonna hook this up because I need to fill our water trough. I thought I heard something. I gotta fill our water trough up for our big animals, for our cows and our horses. And my winterized hose that I have, that's like a slinky, that's like really easy to carry. It doesn't reach, so I got to bring out this 9,700 foot hose, and I got to bring it in and out from the basement to here because it'll freeze if I leave it outside. I have a new one ordered from Amazon, but I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's not going to be here till I think next Thursday. And today's Friday, and I ordered it 2 days ago, so basically a week to get here. So let's unravel this long hose and put it in. Woo! Show you the setup, because the setup's not that great. We had a better setup last year, but we added some new animals, so we had to switch some things around. But basically, the water trough is there, and it has to have a heated ring in there, otherwise it'll freeze, because we live in the Midwest. There is the milk shed, so it plugs into there. So it had to be close enough where we could run an extension cord from the milk shed to the trough, with it being close enough to the horses and the cows, but not in the same pasture as the pigs and the chickens, because in the winter we keep them separate. So it's a little bit of a mess, but basically, so the hose is here. I gotta go jump that fence and then get in there and put the hose in there, and then come back, jump it back, turn it on, let it run while I do, you know, the chickens and the pigs and all that, and then come back and jump it and, well, turn it off first, turn the water off, then jump it, then pull this hose out. Because if you do not pull the hose back out, this is a lesson that I have learned. We have the water spigots that are automatic drain. So if you leave the hose in there, your water trough will drain, and there'll be zero water left after you just spent about 30 minutes filling it up. So just a tip. When you turn your hose off, take it out of the trough. Don't leave it in there. Oh, that thing is completely empty. So I just filled it about, I don't know, 2 days ago, almost to the top, but that's the heated ring right there. So you can see it's kind of, you don't really want to let it get empty like that. Don't do what I do. Don't let it get empty. But it's just, we've had record snow this year and snow drifts, and so we've been dealing with just getting out of our driveway, because our driveway is a half a mile long and we don't have a plow or a tractor. So it's been a pretty eventful last couple of days. I got my truck stuck, so it's been pretty eventful. But now we are going to go on to our regular chores while that fills up. So we got our chickens. Just set you there. I'm gonna give them the rest of this bag because there's not much left in this bag. And I'm gonna go to the feed store today. The amount that I give our chickens, we have about 24, 23, 24 altogether birds, not just chickens. I think that's including the chickens, but I give them 2 full scoops of this. All right, chickens are done. I don't feed our pigs in the morning. I feed them in the evening, so I'll do that when I come back out for my night chores. But we're gonna go feed the cats. cats are next. And we do have 5. We have 5 barn cats. Let me just make sure that's filling. Make sure the water's filling before yeah, it is. Comment below if you live in the Midwest, or, well, not just the Midwest, but anywhere where it's a frozen tundra. Comment where you live. Because farming livestock in the winter is a different thing. This is I think it's our 4th winter. 4th winter at the farm, and it is cold. And if you're wondering, our barn cats, they're more like workshop cats, because they do stay in my husband's workshop. And it's not heated in here per se, but there is a wood burning stove that we will light up if it does get like unbearably cold outside. They do have a heated cat bed. We have the wood burning stove if we need to when it's really cold, but honestly, they're fine. They go out, like it's 6 degrees, 7 degrees outside right now. They're out. They're out roaming around. They don't care. I think a lot of the times we, want to just assume automatically that they're cold and they want to come inside. Well, these cats have grown up outside. So they are used to being out in the winter. They have winter coats. They're not indoor cats. They were not raised indoors at all. So yes, they're friendly, but they are not indoor cats. Okay. Open this cat door, for goodness sakes, which is kind of a pain. I do have a little bit of a order when I do my animals, because we do have pigs that will eat chicken feed, and we have the pigs in one section of the barn, and then, did I say pigs? Pigs in one section of the barn and chickens in one section of the barn. So they are separate when they're in the barn, but when we let them out, they do share the same pasture in the winter. So I like to do the chickens first. That way, by the time I'm done with all my other chores, I can go back and just let the pigs out, and the chickens will be done eating so that they don't eat their food, because we want the chickens to eat. It's winter, so now we're going to go ahead and let the goats out. I try to follow my footsteps that I've already made, which sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't. But sure is pretty though in the winter. Just a blanket of white, the frosted tree limbs. I don't know if you can see it. It does look pretty though. We're just trudging through. Their hay feeder is very close to the shelter, so they don't have to go far for food. Where's Lily? Hi. You gonna come get a drink? It's filled again. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go turn the... I don't want to pull it out while she's drinking because I'll spook her. So I'm just waiting. Sorry, it's just a hose. It's just a hose. Gosh dang, it's stuck on the... There we go. Only something. Okay. Time to bring the 80-foot hose inside. I do need to fill up the chicken's water though first. So I'm gonna do that. Pigs! Go in there, Ham. Hey, Tiffany. Kitty boy. Kitty boy.